play Boogie Woogie. I'm going to show you some bass lines that you can probably learn in a lot of other videos, but nothing wrong with the refresher course. And I'll show you some blues licks that work really, really well. And I'll even explain some theory behind it if I might. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Boogie Woogie is built around the 12-bar blues progression. So you have 2 measures of the 1 chord, 2 measures of the 4 chord, 2 measures of the 1 chord, 1 measure of the 5 chord, you can add in the 7 if you want, just for good luck. 1 measure of the 4 chord, 2 measures of the 1 chord, and that just repeats. And you should remember that chord progression and learn it, because a lot of popular songs are built around it. They're built around some form of it, just using 1, 4, 5. Alright? Now Boogie Woogie is basically sped up blues music. Yeah, basically. If you take a simple blues bass, we're going to go like C and G, now you have A, C and A, so you go. Really easy blues. It's a really easy thing. Now you want to play it Boogie Woogie? Double it up. 8 to the bar. Boogie Woogie is 8 to the bar, which means there's 8 notes per in the pulse. 8th notes. You just subdivide an 8th note. So you have quarter notes. Make an 8th notes. I just doubled it up and I swung it. That's all there is to it. Really, just I can play it straight. I can swing it. Here's another bass line. Start on C. I play E flat, E, G, A, G. The formula for this, you can play it in any key. It's the 1, the flat 3, and the natural 3, and the 5th and the 6th, and the 5th. Slow it down. And you'll move it up to F. That's how it sounds, and I might throw in extra things. It's habit. It just happens. That's one other bass line. Now there's this bass line. C and G. You go flat 3, natural 3. F and C. 3, natural 3. Same thing with G. Nothing to it. Let me show you some licks. Now, basic blues lick. What am I doing? I'm going a C chord, and I'm going C, just a C note, to G and B flat, C, F and A, C, E and G to C. You can play with it, do whatever you want to it. I'll play a lot of grace notes with it, so I'm sitting there. You can mess around with it and do whatever you want. That's all it is. That's that basic pattern. Another basic pattern is this. What am I doing? Playing a C chord, slide my finger off the E flat to the E natural. That's all I'm doing. Sounds complicated, but it's not. Sometimes it's not about the notes you play, it's how you play them. You know, a real driving rhythm sometimes is what you're after. Jerry Lee Lewis, he'd do this. Flat 3 in the 5th, C, E flat, and G in the key of C. When I went to F, I just threw an A in the bottom. Real crunchy, real good stuff, but I'm just playing 8th notes. Don't want to do that the whole solo, but a little bit, that works. Now a sharp 9 chord is a 7th chord with a flat 9, or a sharp 9, that's why it's a sharp 9 chord. And that's it spelled out. But what you do, you take it, you play an E flat, play a G and an E flat, or E natural. It's real crunchy. Play any note in the chord with it, heck, play the whole thing. I'm just sliding my finger from F sharp to G. And plus your fingers are in a good position when you change chords to go to an F7. Now this riff, I'm just playing C6 chord, inverted, first inversion, E, G, A, C. What you do, you go, you lower the 3 and you slide it up. It's hard, and you know, see, that's not even really clean, but it's really effective. There you go. It's an easy riff. Another riff. Slide from E flat to E, play a G. Do it kind of 16th triplets. Also go the other way. Take this D flat, D, C. That's that. At the end of a 12-bar blues progression, you can substitute in the last bar, instead of a C chord, you can play a G7. And it makes going back to the tonic even more exciting. So like sit here and go. Playing. G, F, C, G7. Instead of just going. So there's not that resolution. Another effective tool is the glissando. Take your thumb, stick it somewhere, and just rake it down the keys. I have a digital piano, you hear the key noise. It drives me insane. So I usually use my hand. That works too. You can go back the other way. So I'm sitting there. Don't overdo it like that, because then people think you're stupid. I know, of course, that I just kind of ran through things, but I taught myself to play boogie woogie piano by listening and experimenting. So I just gave you some ideas, and you can go and you play with them.